Here are 5 different NFC tag automations that you could use to automate your life. None of these automations require a smart home, just these affordable NFC tags and your cell phone. You can find a link to these ones in my bio if you want to follow along. Let's get into it. Real quick first, if you don't know what an NFC tag is, there are these little stickers that cost just a few cents that have a tiny little microchip on them that any modern smartphone can read when you tap it to the back of the phone, just like this, and you can program a whole bunch of different automations to happen. Here's 5 different ones that you can set up right now. First one is really simple, but one of my favorite use cases, that's using one of these to share your contact info or a digital business card. You stick this on one of your business cards or on your phone or your wallet or something. Then whenever somebody taps it, you can have it so it shares your contact details directly or opens up a digital business card. This is really cool and I use it all the time. For number 2, we're going to go out to the car. Second automation is having it so whenever you tap the tag, it automatically sends somebody a pre-written text. We're here in the car because this is where I use this one all the time. I have this tag here on my dashboard. Then whenever I tap it, it'll send a text to my girlfriend saying I'm on my way home. If I'm on my way home and I want to quickly let her know, I just tap my phone to that tag and it automatically sends. No Siri, no nothing, it just happens. There's so many different use cases for this, not just in the car. Think about having it in the kitchen to tap it to let people know when dinner's ready. And when you get even more advanced, you can start using a bunch of variables in this. For example, the one that I tap in my car lets my girlfriend know how long it is I'm going to be home based on my GPS location and how long it'll take me to drive there. There's so much cool stuff you could do here. Back in the office for number 3, which is using the tags to trigger different modes on your phone. These are things like do not disturb mode, maybe working mode, driving mode, or even just putting your phone on silent. So a lot of different ways to implement this, but my favorite is this tag here that I have on the wireless charger on my desk. This is where I put my phone to charge when I'm working, and then when I put it there to charge, it triggers the NFC tag, and this puts my phone in working mode. This basically silences all notifications aside from ones that are important so I can focus. And there's also another piece of conditional logic on that automation that makes sure this only turns on when I'm within working hours, so 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. So if I'm playing games or whatever, my phone isn't totally silenced off on me. This works really well. Again, so many other use cases here. And it doesn't have to be just on a charger. You can just have it on your desk, and whether you're working, focusing, trying to write, just trying to silence your phone when you go to bed, there's so many different ways you could use these things to switch the states of your phone. Number 4 is using the tags to play music on your phone. You might notice we're in the bathroom to showcase this one, which is kind of weird, but let me explain. So I have this NFC tag on my toilet here, which is where I set my phone down when I shower. As soon as I set my phone down on that tag, it's going to start playing my shower playlist on the HomePod. If you don't have a HomePod, no sweat, you can just have it play right on your phone. That's what I used to do. That functionality isn't limited to just the bathroom. You could have it play albums, for example, when you tap the NFC tag that's stuck to the album, or just play music when you sit down at your desk. Lots of different ways to implement this one. So I could actually be in the bathroom as well for this one, but that would feel kind of weird to do that back to back, so here in the office. But the last one is using these tags to check off digital to-do lists. This one's going to be huge for a lot of people. So if you have anything that you have a daily reminder in your phone for, whether that's taking your medication or vitamins, this is a big one for me. Maybe that's meditating, maybe that's reading X amount of pages of a book. You could have it so when you finish that task, you physically tap your phone to the tag. That gives you a little serotonin boost to physically engaging with the thing and showing that you completed it. I love this one because it's a really good way to keep you accountable to something. It adds some novelty to it, and it's just an additional little reminder to make sure you're getting that thing done that you need to do. The best part about doing it this way too is it doesn't have to be exclusive to the tags. You could have it tie into whatever reminder platform you have that you use currently, so you can do it on your phone or on the tags. Really, really love this automation. So that is how you use these NFC tags to automate your life. Like I said, you can find a link to these bad boys in my bio if you want to mess around with them for yourself. So I know I didn't go into any detail about how to actually implement any of these automations for 2 main reasons. First one is it's so different how to set it up depending on what your device you use, whether it's Android or iPhone, and I didn't have time to include all those tutorials. And 2, to solve that problem, I plan to do a very in-depth series here on TikTok on how these NFC tags work and how to set them up no matter what device, no matter what smart home you have, no matter what setup you're working with. I'm going to do a multi-video series that's going to show you every question you might have. So if you're interested in that, if you're interested in these tags, if you're interested in me, click that follow button there and follow along. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll catch you in the next video.